Gotta do something about that, and soon.
What's up, Paul? What are you doing? Stop. Get out from under there. You're not allowed under there. Alright.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
There we go. Now I can run.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fires. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8 have to evacuate.
No. No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, 'cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Come on, Trip. Come on. Lay down. Lay down.
We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it, for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Immediate evacuation is advised. If you observe
Get back!
I repeat,
You need a reminder. Maybe you missed it. The reason the destruction was so intense is because Shinra intervened. The first blast wasn't enough,
Station's intact.
so they sabotaged the saboteurs in a way and blew up the reactor worse than it should have. So one of the new changes to the story included
How?
in this new remake. They've had to
It couldn't be. But then...
yeah. They did include a lot of stuff that you weren't going to get storyline based in just this section of the game. There was a lot to do. And I know it's specifically because people wanted a high resolution Final Fantasy VII remake. And that's why they did what they had to do, which was break the game up into sections. And now this whole game, the remake, is just the Midgar section of the game of the original. Which usually only takes about 5 hours if you know what you're doing. You know, without any, like, cheats, maybe. Or skipping or whatever. And that's speeding through dialogue, too. So, this entire game, which is about 35 hours of gameplay, on the easy setting, I guess. It's not enough to, just because they spent so much time on the detailing, they wanted high resolution, you know, they had to incorporate more compelling story arcs sooner, which...
You're not real.
This is one of them.
You're... dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. silently,
It's Paul.
painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Mom.
Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel.
Yep. Sephiroth.
That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. Alright. You got this.
Just had an auditory or visual hallucination. But it's also speculation that you did actually see him.
Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to
Yeah,
remain
this
indoors.
never happened.
Please leave
This
your
sequence
residences
in the
at once.
game originally was just
I
get
repeat.
to the next location,
This
and
is
it
an
just
alert from the Shinra
showed you
Emergency
some of the
Operations
damage. You
Center.
ran into Aerith,
An evacuation order has been issued to the
and
officers
then
and
you ended up in
civilians
a
the vicinity of the Sector
scenario
8
involved with
Expressway.
Shinra.
What a mess.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately.
Which all those main plot points do happen.
Mom,
They're
we
just
want to get our toys.
they're just shoving it all in the first part of the game, and it does kind of ruin a bit of it, a little bit, not a lot, but there's more to the game that makes this shit even fucking worse, and it drives me insane. I don't know how else to really describe
Don't let the
it.
intruder escape.
The area near the expressway.
The fire won't spread this far, will it?
And here it is. This is the bullshit I'm talking about.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay?
I can confirm PTSD is kind of like this.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Oh,
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self.
Here it is.
Help me!
Yep. These stupid motherfucking things.
What are they?
The official explanation for these things in the game is the most Kingdom Hearts bullshit
Are you blind?
You
I've
know,
ever heard.
you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
It's over. See ya. It's over. Was never in doubt.
Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
That bastard couldn't have gotten far! Stay alert!
Please
Don't
leave
wanna
your
stick
residences
around
at
here.
once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Sigma.
There he is! You're not going anywhere!
HQ, this is
See ya.
Sector 8 Unit 4. We have eyes on the target.
That's that.
I release.
Not bad.
All clear.
Enough. You're mine. All right. It's over. Let's do this. Enough. That it?
Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested. I repeat.
Yeah, I'll just let the storyline, if you watch long enough.
Just give it up! Don't run! Sicker!
No holding back. Let's
Box him
finish
in! Box
this.
him in! There's nowhere to run!
That's that. That'll do.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency
Incoming!
That's that.
Target sighted! I repeat! Target sighted!
It's over.
Shock troopers, ready for immediate deployment! Troopers on standby!
I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. For the safety of Sector 8 residents, security has been
You are clear to engage! Be advised! Target is transferred!
Let's do this. Time to get serious.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
This is an
Ground
alert from
forces
the
engaging
Shinra
target
Emergency
in Hudson Plaza!
Move
All
in!
nearby units converge and provide immediate support!
Security has been
Go to hell!
Enough.
Requesting immediate reinforcements at Hudson Plaza!
It's over.
Target still mobile! Support! Proceed to rally point at the station!
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
Prompt compliance with officers' instructions is advised. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. For the safety
I can move this, but
security has been in
whatever. You know
Don't
what?
let him get away! No matter what!
have been erected throughout the area to avoid accidents. Prompt compliance with officers'
The rooftops look clear.
I got it. Thank you. Those little boxes are just
Over there!
how you get items and
Open
MP
fire!
shards.
Shoot to
and
kill!
MP shards will restore your MP.
Close call.
They're more useful during, like,
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Seal all access immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. For the sake of executive security has been
Don't underestimate him.
We're playing Dark Elden Ring, motherfucker.
Nothing
Shit.
to it.
I see him! You're dead!
That's that. Let's go.
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area! Full lockdown is in effect! All units!
Get the target! You're mine now!
See ya. Nothing to it.
Target spotted! Moving to intercept!
It's over. That it?
Get the bastard!
I'll show you!
Get ready.
Stop resisting!
See ya. It's over.
He's here!
That's that. It's over.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned! Surrender yourself to public security immediately! Not so fast! You have nowhere to run!
Going in. That's that. No way. Okay. Enough. It's over. See ya. You're mine. Was never in doubt.
End of the life, punk!
I'm gonna enjoy this!
You're mine! Grenade!
Enough. Going in. Enough.
Why would it go all the way over here? That doesn't make sense.
It's alright. Burn. Let's finish this. Enough.
How could a snot-nosed punk? Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
They also hint at some storylines that I'm not familiar with. There were 2 games that were made before the remake that had the character Cloud as a main character,
Guess Cloud
or
won't be joining us after all.
part of his
No
story
need
arc
to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't
is
you?
incorporated into it.
Guy's
For
a
one,
soldier. Goddamn
Crisis
one-man
Core
army.
focuses on
You think he's a keeper?
Zack, who is I guess
On my go.
Cloud's teacher. Cloud has a weird, like, it's his template, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But that sword he's using belongs to Zack right now. So,
Giving public security the runaround.
but the whole
That's
game
what.
was
Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
built around.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with
I do
results,
believe Cloud
What?
is in that game as a Shinra soldier. And then there's another game
Wait.
that I'm not sure the name of,
Got a question for you
where Cloud is another Shinra soldier, and it's kind of just his little bit of a background story, I guess. I don't know all of the information, but I'm assuming that Shinra soldier is one of his partners. You know, Cloud did work for Shinra. That is canon. Like, he became a Shinra soldier, but he was just a guy with a gun. And if you don't know the storyline for Final Fantasy VII, get the fuck out of here, man. And he believes he is Zack at this point in time.
What?
But he knows his name is
Ever
Cloud.
been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
Cloud's memory of the scenario is not very good.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
I'll get some food here in a minute.
I just wanted to be alone.
Sector 8 will be back to normal in no
Are you the one
So
who grabbed my
cramped.
knee?
Hotels down there.
We're trying to work here. Will our house still be there?
Hey, got a sec?
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Looks like I won't
I'm
be
just
getting
trying to
home
talk to
tonight.
you, man.
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Have they called
Wow.
the perpetrators
My
yet?
hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor.
Sorry, I was reading something.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed!
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
We're the good guys, damn it.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Oh, sweetheart.
So glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Oh, you're alive. Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
It's
really bad.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Yeah.
Not long now, honey. That is almost.
So I'm not gonna do any side missions at all, which is not the best idea because you can get some really good shit doing side missions. But I do not care. I've done them all. Some of them are ass, and I don't give a shit. And since battling isn't gonna be an issue, I'm not worried about it.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
Those things are not in the original story,
Hot shower can't come soon enough.
and they're utilized
ash
in
and
the end
sweat.
of the game.
When I get back, it's
and
refueling time.
And you,
I hate
Jesse?
it.
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
I think it's actually canon that Shinra does fuck with that shit. It's just portrayed a different way. Like, you talk to Jessie later, and she's like, "There's no way my blast should have caused an explosion like that." Maybe. I'd have to double check that. It wouldn't take long for me to check that, but I don't care enough. Hello, Tifa.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
A guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
The administration has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their power to provide aid to those most...
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
Security services are working tirelessly to identify those involved. If you have any information pertaining to the identity of the perpetrators, please contact your nearest public security officer or security headquarters.
What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
The easiest side mission of the game.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was... chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shimmer.
Not good at
Okay,
all.
after this
I don't know what it is.
So,
location,
you make nice with everyone?
As much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece.
Paul.
They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
What's going to happen
it
to
wasn't
us?
that bad?
How will this affect
It was.
us?
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Okay.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions. Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
Reunion.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
They all have matching cloaks. Okay.